Hello everybody, I am Muhammad Azhar Iqbal Nawalgund, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Government First Aid College, Mundargi. Today is our third session on interference. In this session, we are going to study how to find the thickness of the thin film using the biprism experiment. The biprism experiment can be used to determine the thickness of the given thin sheet of transparent material, such as glass or mica. Experimental arrangements are done. The biprism is mounted suitably on an optical bench. An optical bench consists of two horizontal round rods which are kept strictly parallel to each other and at the same level. The rods carry uprights or stands on which the optical components are positioned. A monochromatic light source such as sodium vapor lamp illuminates a vertical slit S. The slit acts as a narrow, linear, monochromatic light source. The biprism is placed in such a way that its refracting edge parallel to the length of the slit. A single cylindrical wavefront incident on both prisms. The top portion of wavefront is refracted downward and appears to have emanated from the virtual source image S1. The lower segment falling on the lower part of the biprism is refracted upward and appears to have emanated from the virtual source image S2. The virtual sources S1 and S2 are coherent, and hence the light waves are interfere in the region beyond the biprism. If a screen is held there, interference fringes are seen. In order to observe the fringes, a micrometer eyepiece is used. A thin transparent sheet is introduced in the path of one of the two interfering beams. The fringe gets displaced from the central fringe. By measuring the amount of displacement, the thickness of the sheet can be determined. Suppose S1 and S2 are the virtual coherent monochromatic sources. The point O is equidistant from S1 and S2. Therefore, the optical path S1O is equal to S2O. Let a transparent glass plate G of thickness small t and refractive index mu be introduced in the path of one of the beams as shown in figure 4. The optical path lengths S1O and S2O are now not equal, and the central bright fringe shifts to P from O. The light waves from S1 to P travels partly in air and partly in the sheet G. The distance travel in air is S1P minus T, and that in the sheet is T. Now, this is the thin glass sheet G of thickness T, which is introduced in the path of S1. The two virtual sources S1 and S2, before introducing the glass sheet, they are at an equidistant from the O. S1O is equal to S2O. When a glass sheet of thickness T is introduced in the path of one of the beam, the central bright fringe from O is shifted to the point P. And D, this is the capital D, which is the distance from the slit and the screen, and small d is the distance between the two virtual sources, and X is the distance to which the central bright fringe shifts from O to P. The optical paths delta S1 is equal to S1P minus T plus of mu T. This is equal to S1P plus of mu minus 1 into T. The optical path delta S2P is equal to S2P. The optical path difference at P is delta S1P minus delta S2P is equal to 0. Since in the presence of the thin sheet, the optical path lengths S1P and S2P are equal and central zero fringe is obtained at P. Therefore, delta S1P is equal to delta S2P. S1P plus of mu minus 1 bracket complete into T is equal to S2P, or this equation can also be written as S2P minus of S1P is equal to bracket of mu minus 1 bracket complete into T, but the path difference S2P minus S1P is equal to x into small d divided by capital D, where x is the lateral shift of the central fringe due to the introduction of the thin sheet. Therefore, bracket of mu minus 1 bracket complete into T is equal to x into small d divided by capital D. Thus, the thickness of the sheet is given by small t is equal to x into d small d divided by capital D into bracket mu minus 1. Using this equation, we can find the thickness of the thin sheet. In this session, we have determine the thickness of the thin film using the biprism. Formula used to determine the thickness of the film is T is equal to x into small d divided by capital D into bracket mu minus 1 bracket complete. Now we will study some multiple choice questions. Question number 1. Formula to find the thickness of the thin film using biprism is, the options are option A, T is equal to x into small d divided by capital D into bracket mu minus 1 in 1 bracket complete. Option B, beta is equal to xn difference x naught divided by n. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option A, T is equal to x into small d divided by capital D into bracket mu minus 1. Question number 2. If instead of monochromatic light, white light is used for interference of light, what would be the change in the observation? The option A, the pattern will not be visible. Option B, the shape of the pattern will change from hyperbolic to circular. Colored fringes will be observed with a white bright fringe at the center. Option D, the bright and dark fringes will change position. The correct answer is option C, colored fringes will observed with a white bright fringe at the center. Question number 2. Question number 3. Zero order fringe can be identified using dash. The options are option A, white light, option B, yellow light, option C, achromatic light, option D, monochromatic light. The correct answer is option A, white light. Question number 4. Interference is observed only when the phase difference between the two waves is 0. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct option is option A, true. The books referred for these sessions are Textbook of Optics by Brijlal and Subramaniam, Refresher Course in Physics by Arora, Optics by D.S. Mathur. Thank you.